parish. It is now 27 years hence. You may sit. You've been standing for 27 years. By now, the fifth parish in Rockport has been established, a fine new meeting house in proximity to homesteads of Pigeon Cove and Sandy Bay. Therefore, let us all walk the parishioners' path that has brought you all and them all here all these years to celebrate the establishment of a new congregation.
Now, it is time for what we've all been waiting for, the hiking portion of the day. I defer to Kevin Love of the Rockport Church, who will please come up and tell us where to go.
Actually, I don't know where you're going. I'm going home. So. Let me pull this up just to make sure I have all my sheets in. I got to get my the notes for this. Of course, this is way too small for me. All right, that's actually so basically, those who are hiking, and this is going to be, current time talk here. We get into church, and we're going to be following our guide up to the old tavern house and the Norton Memorial Tree Farm. So we're all going to head up there.
It's 1 mile, 8 of a mile.
Sure. Although my understanding is that we've been requested if you drove here not to leave your car here. So actually, it is helpful if you either take yourselves or if you can take a few folks up there by car. Is there someone who can lead us up to that? Because I don't know what that is.
When you get up there, the old tavern house is on the left, and there's a barn on the right, and a stone wall, and we've been asked to park nose in to the stone wall and facing towards the barn.
Where's the road?
It's right across the intersection here.
Yes, how do you get from here to there?
We'll direct the street, you probably came by it to get here. It's right here at the Revere Street, so we'll go up here to the right. And then the road, there's forks, but it's marked Revere all the way up. And then the very end, you'll see it's a gravel road. You have a choice to go right or left, and there's a sign that says Norton Tree Farm.
So out of the church, left, and then right on Revere Street, correct?
Yep, turn left here. Yes, you're correct. Thank you. That's clear.
So once we all get there and we enjoy all the activities and things that are going on, there's two choices. Obviously, many folks, I assume, will be going on a hike, and we'll just walk from there. The folks who are not hiking from there, we'll find out which drivers are going back to Rockport or are coming back here, and we'll get you a ride either back here or if you're going to Rockport to go there for the afternoon event. Does that make sense? We'll find out who those drivers are, and then we'll get you matched up if you need a ride and you're not hiking.
And the afternoon event begins at what time?
Noon.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's a congregational church.
It's a noon event. We're not taking you the whole afternoon.
Right. And there will be lunch.
Over there you will hear the original pastor, Ebenezer Cleveland's discourse, which we do have, one of his original sermons in full, which is probably 5 hours. Or a 2-minute excerpt.
Very good, because otherwise I wouldn't have gone home. So now, the important part for the hikers, when we get to the end of the trail up at the top of Annisquam Hill Road, we currently have 4 vehicles that'll meet us there approximately at this point, 11:45. We can adjust that by calling them. And we'll ferry folks from the top of Squam Hill down to the First Congregational Church in Rockport. Now, again, given the number of folks, it may take a couple of trips back and forth, so just bear with us. If there's anyone sitting here who I haven't spoken to and they are driving back to Rockport, if they want to come up to the top of Squam Hill Road and transport folks as well, that's great. If you want to walk from the hill down to the Congregational Church in Rockport, it's about a 15-minute walk. It's downhill initially, and then it's down Granite Street into the town. So those are your choices there. At the end of all the activities in Rockport, what we'll be doing is we'll be gathering the drivers and those who need a ride, either A, to retrieve their vehicle or to come home back here. Now again, we'll take as many folks as we can on the first trip, but my belief is unless some unknown people show up, it'll probably be 2 trips. So just be patient. Certainly what we'll do first, in the first trip, is take folks who can retrieve cars here who are willing to go back and pick more people up. So we shouldn't have any trouble in terms of 2 or 3 trips. It just should be 2. But just to kind of give you a little idea that you may be on the second or the first rendition of the caravan back here. Any questions about that plan? Outside of it. Sure.
Hi. So if we didn't anticipate the need to, we didn't know there was something going on in Rockport also, so if we need to turn around and come back, is the trail marked well enough that we can walk ourselves on? Or is there an exit?
Well, actually, that would be a challenge because our current plan or requirement is that as we go along, we have to pick up the sign. No, we don't? So we don't have to. So we're going to keep the signs? All right, so the answer is that if you want to hike back, there will still be signs to bring you back.
Oh, and there's no transportation back from the exit at Rockport back before the Rockport end, is that right?
Not currently, no. If you need to get back, we could certainly ask if somebody's willing to do that, but we did not plan for that.
So we can probably walk ourselves back.
The Rockport event is only going to be about a half hour if you don't do the food, right?
Yes, but the food.
So the worship part, or this the part like you just did here, will be about a half hour, and then there'll be this amazing lunch that is historically accurate. We unearthed it. No, I was serious when I meant it'll be, in the sanctuary it'll be about a half an hour, and then we'll move into having lunch that is historically accurate to the time period.
Okay, no, I thought it was an all afternoon.
No. So hopefully that'll work. Any other questions? Okay. So at this point I'd like to introduce, and I apologize.
I'm the Reverend Sarah Clark. That means you're ministered here. Yes. And I do thank you for moving your cars because we are having a service. I know it may be small, and the people that are coming are those who can't walk, so they don't want to have to park on the way up into Annisquam. Thank you. We appreciate that. Now I'll just give you a benediction to send you on your way. May God the Father prepare your journey. Jesus the Son, guide your footsteps. The Spirit of life, strengthen your body. The three in one, watch over you on your road today and on every road that you may follow. Go now in peace to love